Morning. Today is January 2nd, 2026. I haven't posted on this channel for like almost 2 years, but I've had this channel for 4 years now almost. Yesterday was January 1st, so that's what I'm going to be talking about because I was too tired to make a video yesterday. And one of my goals this year is to try to do a video diary every day instead of doing journal entries. But I did get this journal. So I'm going to just go over what my goals are for this year. I have a list of every goal I want to achieve. And yeah. So, first two, gym and MMA 4 times a week. Last couple years, ever since 2023, pretty much, I've just fallen off with my fitness. I was doing good in 2023 and 2024, but 2023, I had a hard time recovering from my cut. And then 2024, I just lost motivation. And then 2025, that carried over too. I think I went like, add up all the days that I went in 2025, it's probably equal to like 3 months or something in the gym all year, which is trash. But I'm gonna change that this year and go back consistently, try to get leaned out and shredded. MMA, trying to do jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and Muay Thai. So I just gotta find an opportunity. Currently my schedule at work is 7 to 7 a.m. to p.m. and the gym opens at 7:30, or that's when the first class starts. So p.m. 7:30 p.m. So I guess I'll try and make those classes. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, like I was saying, my current schedule right now is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. But I'm trying to retrain, so hopefully I can get on normal office hours and have a normal job. Like I'm getting paid the same as people who work inside in the warm, doing easy desk work. Why don't I just get a job like that then? Like, what are we talking about? No gi 1 time, Muay Thai twice, gi 1 time. That's in terms of MMA. I'm gonna try and do language study again, like I was doing when I first started this channel. I think I kind of lost focus on all of my stuff for a while. I don't know what happened, but I'm trying to get locked in. Maybe I'll go back to school. We'll see. Maybe spring semester. Pay off my truck. Oh wait, I skipped one. Well, I'll just go over pay off my truck. I have 10,000 left on my loan, so it should be easy. That'll be easy by the end of this year. Piano lessons 3 to 4 times a week. You see the piano in the background that you just bought. Going smooth so far. So let's hope that we keep it up. Find a church to attend and get baptized. It's a big one for me. I've been struggling to find a church here, mostly because I haven't had the time or motivation to go out and find one. But really, I want to get baptized. I feel like I'm at a good point where I think I can wear the shield that baptism gives you from God. So, yeah. Upload 10 YouTube videos this year, or one every 4 to 6 weeks, roughly. Yeah, there's nothing more to it. I mean, last year I posted like 6 videos or 7, I think, and I want to push that a little further this year. Maybe get my channel to 1,000 subscribers. We'll see. Not this one, my main channel. Well, my new main channel, not my music channel. Yeah. Daily devotional. I need to go read that right now, but I have a book that has a devotion for every day of the year, 365 of them. So that's what I'm gonna do every morning to start my day. I need to put it out somewhere where I can see it and remember. So yeah. 1 book per month. That's gonna be a big one for me. I don't know. I feel like that one's gonna be big because it's gonna be hard for me. I feel like I'm gonna be distracted by my phone. Hate this thing, but I think I have an addiction to it or something, because every time I find like a low point in my day, I just open it up. So yeah, I need to figure something out. I'm gonna read. Right now I'm reading this book about why your 20s are like your most important age group or whatever. Yeah, 1 book per month. Less or no social media unless posting or promoting. Like I just said, I hate my phone. It's an unnecessary distraction. I find myself on it way too much. My screen time racks up to like 6, 7, 8 hours a day sometimes, which is crazy because I wasted basically a whole day just staring at my phone, doom scrolling TikTok for like 4 hours. That is actually criminal. Man, I can't do that anymore. Drink less or no more getting drunk. The reason I put or is because I can drink and not get drunk. The reason I don't want to get drunk is because God calls it, or Jesus says it's a sin. Drunkenness causes debauchery. It's not the fact that you're acting out that's bad. It's the fact that you're putting yourself in a position to act out by getting drunk in the first place. That's bad, which is why it's a sin. So yeah, it's gonna be one that I'm gonna try and do. Drink less. I haven't drank in like 4 or 5 days, so doing decent so far. But yeah, no goons, no more beating off. Tired of it. Every time I do it, like everybody says, it feels good in the moment, but afterwards it's just not worth it anymore. Not fun. Plus, I have a wife. Like, I don't need to be doing all that. It's toxic, both to the marriage and your mentality, especially if you're looking at porn, which isn't always the case, but it's unrealistic, just not healthy. It's demonic, to be honest. Eat clean and often. This is one that I really struggled with last year. Like, this was my biggest reason why I fell out of the gym last year specifically, is because I got to a point, and I'm still in this point where I'm eating like 1 or 2 times a day. Granted, they're like decent sized meals, but that's not enough to gain muscle, or it's probably not even enough to maintain. Like, that's why I'm skinnier now. I'm not as skinny as I was before, but I've lost a little bit of muscle mass. So yeah, I don't know. And at the very bottom, if nothing else gets done each day, I want to continue. I want to comply with one mentally, one physically, and one spiritually stimulating activity a day. So yeah, so that's my goals. If you turn the page, I made this graph based on this YouTube video. So if it can focus, whatever. Basically, here, let me change cameras or turn off this filter. Why is it like that? 20. Yeah, here we go. All right, like I was saying, got this book. Well, I bought this journal, but I made this graph. Basically, it says it goes over each day, right? You have January 2026 all the way to the 31st. One memory or something special from that day that you can write about. Yesterday, I ran an 8.05 mile, which is for someone who doesn't run, it's decent. Put up here in the left or top right. No more phone, or less phone, I guess. And then right here, this is where you keep track of all your stuff, your hobbies and habits. So put my weight, if I did a physical activity for that day, if I worked on a YouTube video, which I did not yesterday, piano, I did that, language study, I did that, read a book, I did not do that yesterday, devotional, did that yesterday morning, 3 meals a day, I didn't do that yesterday, and video journal, which I'm doing today for January 1st. So I'm going to mark that off after I'm done. And then here on the red, which down here is my legend, the red represents bad things, so good and bad habits. And then on this side, camera, it's flipped, my bad. Good memories or bad memories. So that one's in black, so it's a good one. I have in the red, there's that drinking, gooning, and 4+ hours of screen time. Yeah. Try to hold myself accountable. If I see this every day, I'll be more likely to accomplish the ones in black. and less likely to accomplish the ones in red, which is what I want. And then also track my sleep. If I get bad sleep, I'll know why I didn't do or didn't accomplish some of these things, because sleep is a big motivation or big driving factor in my ability to accomplish stuff during the day. Yeah. So we'll see what this year has in store. Oh, I'll go over my quarterlies too. So I didn't just do yearly, I did quarterlies as well. I think it's in these two notebooks. Let's see what I have in this one. Okay, yeah. So yesterday, I watched this video called the GPS method. And it's the goal plan system method, which it's a way to lay out your goals. So I already did my own version of like goal. Let me fix this thing or turn it back. I already did my own way of like planning out my goals and stuff on this side. This side is like a schedule that I made for working days and off days. But so over here, I got the 3 goals that I want to accomplish this quarter. What is this first one? Oh, 2 videos by the end of March, or end of month of March. So I put who, what, when, where, and why, and then a how at the bottom. So for that one, for 2 videos, I put who, it was me, what, YouTube or TikTok videos, when, January 1st through March 31st, where, YouTube and TikTok, why, because I enjoy it, which is true. How am I going to do it, which is the how. Work on my off days or at work or on lunch. Find more inspiring topics, that's underlined. How am I going to find more inspiring topics? Dive into genres or media I enjoy. The goal, 2 videos by March 31st, which is accomplishable. I don't even know if that's a word. So right now, the video that I'm going to do is on this whiteboard. It's about One Piece and what it looks like to chase your dreams. Because Luffy's pirate crew is all about, they all have their own dreams, but they're all chasing one thing. Next goal for 2026, quarter 1, getting my physical activity back on track. So who, me, what, lifting, cardio, and MMA. When, January 1st through March 31st, where, outside, at the gym, and Power Half, which is the MMA gym I want to go to, or I went to for a little bit. Why? Because improved health, personal defense, and I do want to compete in martial arts eventually. Even if it's not on a big stage, I still want to get those fights under my belt so I can have the experience. How am I going to do this? Consistency and discipline, which that is underlined, and then showing up when I'm tired. And the how to consistency and discipline is going to the gym in the morning, MMA in the afternoon, or cardio before showering. Goal is showing up at least 4 times a week. So I think that's reasonable. And then goal number 3 for this quarter is making Bible study a habit. So it's going to be me and Jesus. I'll read that later. The what is studying the word. When is January 1st to March 31st. Where? Anywhere, really. Why? Because I desire a closer relationship with God. How? Read the physical Bible that I bought before bed and take notes on it, because the one I bought has the note-taking category on the left side. So yeah, that's my quarterlies. And then for the video I did a sample for the GPS method. Basically, it goes over your goals, how you're going to do it, which is the plan part, and then the system part, which is like the system that you'll do to keep track of it. So for the goal portion, the goal is a video by the end of January, the One Piece video. Oops. Why do I want to do it? Because I enjoy content creation, especially on topics I enjoy. And then the third category for this section is anti-goals, or things that you don't want to do in pursuit of your goal. So things I don't want to do is feel burdened by the topic I'm doing, because sometimes it feels that way, or skipping out on other things in my life to make the video itself. So the plan portion, the first section is 3 to 5 major things you can do to get towards that goal. So I just basically laid out the plan, which would be decide the topic and lay out the video and outline the sections, script the video, record the voiceover, edit the video, and then upload it with the thumbnail included. The percent that this plan works in theory is 100% because it's laid out perfectly for you. In my opinion, or in my experience, the percent this plan works in practice is 100%. I'm not gonna say that I haven't started like scripting a video that I haven't done, but when I do find a topic that I'm fully interested in, I always go from start to finish and I 100% complete it. And then 3 reasons why you would not achieve this goal and 3 ways to combat it. So reason number 1, losing interest in a topic. My combatant for that is picking a topic that I know I like to write about, which this time it's One Piece. One Piece is so good. Limited time. That's reason number 2. Stop wasting time doing other things like social media, which is valid. Reason number 3, taking too long on the video and losing motivation as a result. My workaround would be work efficiently to prevent delays, which makes sense. I don't want to sit there lollygagging doing nothing. And this system I would use, tracking it, would be on the dry erase board that I have right here. Reminders would be in my journal, this one. I have a check mark for it. And the dry erase board that I see when I get on my computer. And then accountability. A way that I thought of holding myself accountable was like setting a deadline, obviously, but let me write that down actually. Deadlines. Putting a deadline, obviously, but outside of that, one way that I think I could hold myself accountable is posting online an upload date before I even start the video. That gives me like a hard timeline that I have to do this in. The only thing with that is, like, I don't know if work and stuff like that is going to allow me to be able to complete that timeline in the time that I need to do it. So I don't think I'm going to do that, but I think we can do something. So yeah. And then this one just has my schedule for all my hobbies and stuff, which I guess I can cover that before I get off of here. On my work days, because I work 7 to 7, you kind of have to manipulate your hours. So I would wake up at 5:30, pray every morning like I do before I get out of bed. 5:40 to 6:30, shower, daily devotional, go to the gym. 6:30 to 8 is the gym. 8 to 7 p.m., go to work. In between there might be some downtime with like lunches, or I don't know, maybe we don't have as much work going on that'll allow me to either script, language study, read the Bible, do Bible study in my truck or something like that. I don't know. From 8 to 7 p.m. work. 7:30 to 8:30 MMA or 9 open mats. 8:30 to 9:15 eat and shower. 9:15 to 9:45 Bible study and video diary. 9:45 to 10:30 p.m. prayer and wind down, go to sleep. Valid. On my day off, I have 2 off day schedules. So first one would be Bible study in the morning, 20 to 30 minutes. Do my cardio and then piano for an hour. By noon, YouTube scripting and editing, and then in the evening, MMA. On my other off day, it would be 30-minute Bible study in the morning, cardio, breakfast, obviously. And at noon, language study, 45 minutes to an hour, piano practice, 45 minutes to an hour. Afternoon, read a book, 30-45 minutes, and then in the evening, MMA, scripting, and video diary, which seems a little packed, but with the amount of time that I have in a day and the amount of time I spend away doing other shit, with the amount of time I spend doing other shit, I definitely could have the time to do all of that in a day. So yeah, it's probably my longest video. Just yapping away. We'll see how life is on the 31st of December of this year. Maybe nothing's changed, but feel good about this year. So we'll see. I think we can change some stuff up. But yeah, right now it is January 2nd, 12:02 p.m. It was supposed to be January 1st at whatever time I was gonna make this video, probably like 2 a.m. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow, or I guess later today.